Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is WWE Dadman. You already know that, and this is Smackdown from Friday the 1st of March. Let's go.
Then. Now. Acknowledge me. The king of kings. You can't see me forever.
Now, as I said before in the AEW reaction and as well in a community post, the schedule is still gonna be a little bit fucked up until after next weekend.
Chamber match. The winner goes to WrestleMania to take on Rhea Ripley or Nia Jax for the Women's World Championship. Becky's going to WrestleMania. The undisputed tag team titles on the line. Judgment. It is now time for our Elimination Chamber men's match. AJ Styles! Where the hell did AJ Styles come from? Logan Paul, there are the brass knuckles. RKO! Paul eliminated. Oh, Logan Paul with the brass knuckles. Oh, come on, not like this. McIntyre's going to WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley returns home in one of the biggest matches of her career to defend the Women's World Championship against Nia Jax.
I have a feeling that we already saw all of this on Raw last Monday, right? Do they need to recap the pay-per-view on both shows? Do they? Really?
Rock, I want to wrestle you anytime, any place.
If and when The Rock decides to take you up on that challenge, you won't be fighting that battle alone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You think you're gonna face The Rock? It doesn't matter what you think. If you submit! Cody Rhodes challenging The Rock to a match. Weeks from tomorrow, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia becomes the grandest stage of them all. But tonight, we are 2,362 miles away as the road to WrestleMania winds through Glendale, Arizona, and a sold-out Desert Diamond Arena where challenges will be answered, titles defended, and greatness is upon us. This is Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. And tonight's Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Well, we start off with the Bloodline. The Bloodline can't cook. Nice sign.
gentlemen, please welcome Special Counsel, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, and the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns! For 1,279 days, Roman has reigned atop WWE with an iron fist. And tonight, the Tribal Chief kicking off Friday Night Smackdown in the desert. But 5 weeks from tomorrow, Lincoln Financial Field, the biggest WrestleMania in history, where Roman will once again defend his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against the winner of the 2024 Royal Rumble match, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And bad news, Cody will have one more opportunity to finish his story.
Yeah, there's some real tumult within the Samoan dynasty thanks to the American Nightmare. The Samoan dynasty thought they had the top of the card at WrestleMania 40 locked up. But then their nightmare happened. Cody made his call, and things have not been well ever since for the Tribal Chief and family.
Just when it seemed downright impossible for the Bloodline to grow any more powerful, Wade, over the past several weeks, the Bloodline has indeed done just that on a massive scale, thanks to a new addition.
Yeah, the biggest star in our industry of this era, combining with the biggest star in all of entertainment, things just got huge.
15,129 members of the WWE Universe paying their respects to the head of the table.
Seats not required in this arena.
I can't believe there is a fucking part of the crowd that has a Cody sucks sign up. Like there's people with like individual letters holding up Cody sucks. How is that a thing? I thought all of the WWE Universe in attendance was Cody Crybabies. There. Don't know if you'll see that on the tiny screen with the overlay. But you should have watched this anyway before, so.
Glendale, Arizona.
Sheep Pop.
Acknowledge me.
Well, there's a lot of people raising their fingers up.
It used to be louder.
Okay.
I know it's not me, it must be you. Maybe we're in the wrong place. Let's try this again. Phoenix, Arizona. Acknowledge me. I'm going to try this one last time. And if we don't get on my page, I've fulfilled my obligation and I'm leaving. Last shot. Glendale, Arizona. Acknowledge me!
You managed to get more people booing.
We're done here. Call the FBO, fire up the jet. This appearance is done. You're welcome. We're done here. My tribal chief. We have some other business. We can't leave yet. We can't. He's coming out. Just give me a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment,
The crowd actually chanting "Na na 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 eh, eh, goodbye."
champ, the BDE up in this WWE, the greatest movie star of all time, will be out here live. The Rock! After this commercial break. If you smile, it's cooked.
Is he actually coming? There we go. See, you're wearing your stupid ass shirt again. The fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Rock!
Finally.
Are you sure you want to boo The Rock? Before The Rock drops gospel on you, he's got some good news to share. The Rock has got some news that you're probably gonna like. The Rock has got some news that you might even be proud of. Apparently, Glendale is 10 miles away from Phoenix. Assuming the answer is yes, but are there a lot of people from Phoenix here tonight? I knew it, because that would make sense. The Rock did a little research, and here's what he found out. This is the truth. This is a fact. The #1 city in America for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona. And here's what that means. Finally, your life has meaning. Because finally, you cactus-loving crackheads finally have something worth shooting in your veins. As you sit and you look at greatness, finally, The Rock
Has come back
to Arizona. Glendale, can you feel it? You feel it in the air because it's real. The Rock's body is covered in chills. The Rock is in a good mood. They're in a good mood. The Wise Man is in a good mood. The Universal Champion is in a good mood. Jimmy's in a good mood. Solo's in a good mood. You wouldn't know it by looking at him, but that's his happy face. He's in a good mood. And here's why we're in a good mood, Glendale, Arizona, because once again, and it's been decades, professional wrestling is cool. Professional wrestling is exciting. Professional wrestling is, in a word, electrifying once again. It's why in Birmingham, Alabama, sold out. It's why in Salt Lake City, sold out. It's why tonight in this crack den with popcorn, we are sold out. It's why next week in Dallas, Texas, sell out. 2 weeks from now in Memphis, Tennessee, when The Rock comes home, baby, that's gonna sell out too. And here's why. Because it is greatness among you. Wrestling is cool again because of The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline. But you know who's not cool? Is your hero, Cody Rhodes. Cody, you think you're tough?
There up there is the Cody sucks sign.
The Rock? You want to go one-on-one with the great one, see how tough you are, boy, is that it? Well, The Rock sees you, he hears you, and right here live in Glendale, here's The Rock's answer on SmackDown, one-on-one with the great one, and The Rock says, no. You think you're just gonna go one-on-one with the great one just because you want to? That's not how it happens. That ain't the real world, Glendale. You know that, and The Rock knows that. But guess what, Cody? The world wants to go one-on-one with The Rock. Everyone wants to go one-on-one. And you know who else wants to go one-on-one with The Rock? Every woman in this arena.
I'll take that as a yes. That was ear piercing.
Now you settle down, you crackhead Karens. You meth head Marys. Because The Rock will tell you this right now, there ain't no way that you are ready for The Rock's 22 inches of heaven, baby.
What's that in normal people measurements? Wait.
No.
20.
The Rock ain't talking about his holy Moses. No. The Rock is talking about the 22-inch guns that are hanging from his shoulders that he'll wrap around Cody Rhodes, but it ain't gonna be one-on-one, no.
22 inches is 56 centimeters for normal people.
You could go one-on-one with The Rock. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot right now? You got the biggest WrestleMania match of your career against the most dominant WWE champion in history of the WWE, and you're challenging The Rock? Well, The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline, we saw your challenge, we heard your challenge, we had a laugh about your challenge, but now The Rock is a businessman, we are businessmen, we have a counter offer for you. Here's the counter offer. Shut your mouth and listen to the counter offer. Here's the counter offer. Cody, you think you're tough? You and your new best friend, that walking clown emoji, Seth Rollins? That walking clown show, Seth Rollins, you think you're tough? Well, how about this? Here's the challenge. On night one of WrestleMania, the biggest tag team match in the history of the WWE. The biggest tag team match in the history of professional wrestling. It's going to be Cody, Seth against a Universal Champion and the People's Champion, The Rock. But it ain't just going to be a regular tag match if you accept. Because The Rock and Roman, we could easily just beat the piss out of you, but here's what we want to do. We're going to give you a shot. If you two jabronis beat The Rock and Roman Reigns on night one, then on night two at WrestleMania, your championship match, Cody Rhodes, will be free of the bloodline. No Jimmy, no Solo, no Wise Man, and no Rock. We're gone, barred from WrestleMania. We'll get the lawyers, we'll sign a contract. You have The Rock's word, you have Roman's word. If you beat us on night one, then Cody Rhodes, you got a shot to finish your story one-on-one with Roman Reigns. But there's always a but. If, not if, but when The Rock and Roman Reigns beat your two candy asses on night one,
Then on night 2, for your championship match, Cody Rhodes, it's Bloodline rules. Anything goes. The Rock might just pull up a chair next to his boy Pat McAfee, call the match. Maybe Jimmy is the referee. Maybe the wise man takes out a foreign object. Maybe Solo wants to sing the national anthem. It's Bloodline rules, or I know the thought of Solo singing the national anthem is very funny. He's got a hell of a voice, but let The Rock finish, so sit there and shut your mouth. Or Bloodline rules, The Rock will take that chair he's sitting on. Or Bloodline rules, The Rock will take his chair he's sitting in, and he'll find his way over to you, Cody, and he'll just bash your brains in. And it will be legal. So you got a lot to think about, boy. You and your walking clown show, Seth Rollins. You think you're tough? You think you're tough? You think you could go 2-on-2 with the greatest pairing in the history of sports and entertainment? Is that what you think? You got a lot to think about. You meet us next week in Dallas, face to face, and you give us your answer. Because here's the thing. You listen to this, Cody Rhodes, and you too, you walking emoji clown show of Seth Rollins. Here's the thing. If you don't accept this challenge, and we're giving you an option, if you don't accept it, then you know, and they know, and the world knows that The Rock will do everything in his power to make sure you don't win that title. And let me tell you something else, punk. There ain't a man back there that could stop The Rock from making that happen. You know where The Rock sits. You know The Rock sits at the board. You know The Rock owns it all, which means The Rock is your boss. And there ain't a man back there that could stop The Rock. It ain't no general manager. It ain't no vice president of who gives a shit. It doesn't matter.
Vice President of Who Gives a Shit, Triple H, is what he said.
Accept this challenge. Here's the thing.
And fuck you, whatever fucking TV station this runs on, for censoring that.
Like The Rock was saying, if you don't accept this challenge, then The Rock and Roman Reigns will end your story tragically. So how tough do you think you are, punks? You meet us next week in Dallas, Texas. You meet us on Smackdown, and you give us your answers. If
you smell... You do not. You do not. Hey, at least this fucking TV station doesn't censor holy shit chants like USA Network does.
I need something from you. I'll do anything for my family. But I need this one thing. Acknowledge me.
Holy shit, indeed.
Roman Reigns, my family, I acknowledge you as my tribal chief. Let The Rock explain something to you idiots. This is family. And we will do anything for family. Now go home and smoke some more crack. If you smell what the bloodline is cooking.
An absolutely stunning turn of events tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. Bad news, The Rock just acknowledged Roman Reigns as his tribal chief.
The bloodline completely on the same page, singing off the same hymn sheet, is the worst news possible for Cody Rhodes, who must be pulling his hair out right now.
A colossal counter offer issued. Will Cody answer? We'll find out next week.
He's like, I'm about to win. Okay, I'm about to win the chamber. I got it
all. Okay.
Where's Logan? Here we go. Clean. Play it again. Clean.
You seen AJ Styles?
I don't know where that hillbilly is. Not him.
I don't know, I got a souvenir for him.
Yeah. He's got, you want to watch it again? Yeah, I do. It's so good. Look, RKO. I'm gonna win. Yeah. Logan's got this tight right. Here we go. Oh! Look at that jaw. Out cold. One more time. Dude. Logan's got the... All right, here we go. His right hand is fire. Ready? Here we go.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, do it again. Let's see.
Yeah.
There's the RKO on Drew. I'm excited. Back hurts a little. Oh my God, he knocks me clean out with the nuts. That is hilarious. Oh my God, guys, I've never seen anything as funny as that. Quite as funny as that. Actually, I got a great idea. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna top that. I'm gonna do something hilarious tonight. I got a great idea. How about you or you? Doesn't matter who. Goes in the ring later tonight with me, and I'm gonna literally try to rip your head off, and it's gonna be so funny. As a matter of fact, I'm in such a good mood tonight. You guys get to pick who is gonna get the holy hell beat out of him later tonight. Who's it gonna be?
Hey, I would love to, but Theory said he wanted to fight you before because, yeah, remember you told me.
That's it, Theory. I'll see you later. God, I cracked myself up.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Australia, and now this? He's just throwing me under the bus like that. You a main event with Randy Orton. That's huge for you. This is great.
Superstar Series heads to Las Vegas. Catch the best drivers in the world in an all-out battle for the checkered flag. It all begins with the pre-race show at 3 Eastern, with the engines firing at 3:30, only on Fox.
And I don't give a damn.
We're preparing for women's division action here in Glendale.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Who is she fighting?
WWE Universe is still reeling from
Is that Naomi?
offer issued moments
Yep.
ago by The Rock. We saw The Rock acknowledge Roman Reigns as his tribal chief. Now we need to shift gears into the women's division, Wade. And these are 2 women who competed just days ago inside of the grueling Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, what a performance it was from both women. But hats off to Tiffany Stratton, who actually eliminated Naomi in that match in her debut in the Elimination Chamber. What a performance, what an effort from her.
In relatively short order, Tiffany Stratton seems to be becoming something of a fan favorite amongst the WWE Universe, while
And I don't get
simultaneously one of
why.
the most disliked superstars in the locker room.
Well, no doubt about it. Tiffany Stratton has a grating personality. Even she wouldn't deny that. But the fact is, she has genetic gifts like we have never seen before in this industry.
Case in point. And in my personal opinion, a 79 in WWE 2K24, I think that's a little low for Tiffany, and I think she's going to be upset about that.
That is appalling. I promise you, next year's game, that rating will be a lot higher. We're going to be close to 90 in 12 months.
And Naomi flexing her own athletic ability.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a stalemate here. Naomi, the veteran, with the experience advantage over Stratton. I have to give the nod in the power department to Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, incredibly well-rounded, has that attitude to back it up, but what a scalp it would be to claim as she can put away former women's champion Naomi tonight.
Naomi still looking for those landmark-type victories to hang her hat on since returning here to Friday Night Smackdown. Tiffany Stratton posing a massive threat to that tonight.
It's part of the issue. You spend a couple of years away.
By the way, I just realized that this freaking gesture for time tapping your wrist, it's not gonna be long until nobody understands where that comes from anymore, because who the fuck wears watches anymore?
Not least because it is the single biggest payday of the year. You're gonna be smart in this game. It's generally a short
Like,
career.
you always have a phone on you. That has the time.
Whoa! Wow. Look at that face buster by Naomi into the cover. Stratton in trouble. And Tiffy survives. Stratton rolls to the outside, and this match continues in a moment. Here comes Tiffany Stratton, flexing her aforementioned athleticism at the expense of Naomi. Wade, things looking bleak for Naomi.
Yeah, what a showcase it has been.
Whoa!
We're about to say toodles.
Cover by
1,
Stratton.
2.
And Naomi keeps this one alive.
Yeah, this is the kind of athleticism that took Tiffany Stratton all the way to Team USA Gymnastics. But man, there is some real sting on these moves too. It ain't just pretty.
Vicious double stomp applied, but Naomi still with plenty of fight left.
As we've seen before from Naomi, she is built.
Oh my God!
Ow!
Tough, can keep bouncing
Tiffany's
back.
out. Naomi into
1,
the cover.
2.
This one's gotta be over.
Yeah, and now you're starting to see some of the issues with Tiffany's relative lack of experience when someone like Naomi comes along who has this broad scope of offense that Tiffany simply hasn't come across before, can be problematic.
Look at these women exchanging rights. Naomi getting the best of this exchange. I'm starting to believe Tiffany Stratton's skull must be made out of concrete after being able to stand up after that pile driver on the apron.
Yeah, replying with that
Cover.
spine buster.
Naomi again survives.
Yeah, now we're learning a lot about.
I mean, if you want to call that a pile driver, it's not really a pile driver. Also, pile drivers are banned in the WWE. Last time I checked.
15,129 members of the WWE Universe on hand watching Tiffany.
Like, the last person to be allowed to use a pile driver was The Undertaker.
Hurting in a bad way at this point, digging deep, remembering it is WrestleMania season.
He's not been wrestling for a few years now.
Get yourself on that card that is rapidly starting to fill up. And now right in the drop zone, but Tiffy simply too quick for Naomi.
Smart strategy, but I don't know if Tiffany's safe just yet. Oh, Stratton went to the eyes. Raking at the eyes of Naomi. Our official did not see it happen, and Stratton taking advantage.
Yeah, incredibly smart move there by Tiffany Stratton. Right
And prettiest moonsault ever.
Boom! The prettiest moonsault
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
And what a perfect example of Tiffany Stratton's ability to sniff victory and capitalize. She is cutthroat, she is dangerous, she is damn good.
Well, Tiffany Stratton appears to be poised to dominate the SmackDown landscape. The same landscape that until recently has been dominated by Damage Control. But as we've recently learned, once gold becomes involved, nothing lasts forever. Let's take a look at our progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
I've been having a tough time trying to put the words together. There is a big part of me that doesn't even want to believe it happened at all.
Winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, Bayley, with a WrestleMania decision to make.
Sometimes it comes down to what's in your heart.
Bayley's down tonight.
And proving people wrong. Watashi wa karayo. I picked that up from all the times you guys talked about me behind my back. All I wanted was for Damage Control to be the best. Ever since they came around, you turned your back on me. What happened?
Oh my God! The Kabuki Warriors laying waste to the woman who was at one time the leader of Damage Control. Bayley's got a pipe!
Io, I'll see you at WrestleMania. Bayley! I didn't know about all this going down. Cut the crap, Dakota. I always believed in what you created, and I always believed in Damage Control.
This is a sight that should strike fear into the heart of Bayley.
Look at this, Dakota Kai wielding a steel chair.
Protector in chief of Bayley.
目ん玉開けて寝とけ。うちらいつでもやっちゃうよ。
It was Damage Control, right? They jumped me in the locker room. This is because of me. It's not your fault. I've got your back. We're gonna make them pay.
In a matter of moments, the women's tag team titles will be on the line. And the champions have arrived.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky. They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warriors face off against two women they betrayed from Damage Control, Bayley and Dakota Kai. Next. We are back on Friday Night SmackDown, and here comes the role model.
And their opponents, the team of Dakota Kai, and the winner of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble, Bayley!
Tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. And Wade, you can see the motivation on the faces, the purpose in the steps of Bayley and Dakota Kai, who have been betrayed by the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised at all at the rage and anger in the eyes of Bayley and Dakota Kai. Bayley personally took this unit to the very top. The gold on their shoulders and on the way to the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky is all thanks to the managerial abilities of Bayley. Bayley served her purpose. These ladies then threw it to the wolves.
Well, Bayley led Io Sky to the top of the mountain, and Bayley will have the opportunity at WrestleMania to knock the genius off. Here comes the Kabuki Warriors. Now, Wade, how important is it if you're Bayley and Dakota Kai to manage your emotions in an environment like this?
Well, they'd already lost their emotions from the word go. The problem is you lose your emotions, you lose your strategy, you lose a strategy, you lose the match. And that is where we are heading now for Bayley.
Bayley in trouble in the early goings of this one, much to the delight of WWE Women's Champion Io Sky, whom Bayley will challenge at WrestleMania. And right now, the Empress of Tomorrow bringing the fight.
Bayley's fighting for her life in there right now, Corey. And to me, it simply makes no sense that the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky turned on Bayley. There has been no reason for it, and it's ill-deserved. Every sympathy in the world for Bayley.
I actually, for one, agree with you. But keep your eyes on Kairi Sane from behind. Sending Bayley crashing all the way to the canvas.
Well, they got these quirky personalities of the Kabuki Warriors, but the truth is, it is simply a facade. They are dangerous individuals, and man, doesn't Bayley know all about that.
Bayley able to stop the kick attempts of Asuka for the moment.
Oh.
Takedown. Bayley now outnumbered on the outside of the ring. You can see just a momentary acknowledgement from Bayley toward Io, and Asuka wisely stopping Bayley from making the tag.
Here was the issue. Bayley really needed to make the tag when she had the option with Dakota Kai in the corner, and here we go.
Oh, and Dakota sent crashing.
Does that count as a tag?
That was counted as a legal tag, apparently by the referee. It was more of a head-to-head.
Empress of Tomorrow now toying with the former leader of Damage Control.
Dakota Kai still down on the outside, just returned after that horrible knee injury she suffered 9 months ago. Might not even get tagged in this one.
Look at this fantastic teamwork by the Kabuki Warriors, the champions.
Nice.
Leading in the middle, Kairi into the cover.
1, 2.
Nonchalant cover, not enough to keep Bayley down for 3.
There's simply been one-way traffic from the get-go in this one, Corey, and it simply is not letting up. Kairi Sane smells blood.
It certainly appears as though Kairi looks to finish the job that Damage Control began last week at the expense of Dakota Kai and, of course, Bayley.
These women are vicious. There's a reason why they are tag team champions. Bayley has bought herself an opportunity, however.
Bayley, clever way to get to the outside, connects with a strike to the jaw of Asuka, one to Kairi as well.
Oh, stunner.
The role model able to evade for the moment. Bayley desperately still needs to make a tag as Dakota Kai beginning to stir in the corner.
Yeah, just in the nick of time, Dakota Kai is back, revving up that engine and raring to go.
Asuka desperately hanging on to the ankle of Bayley. Bayley's got daylight. What the hell?
The fix is in, Corey. A treacherous betrayal from Dakota Kai.
And Bayley trying her best to fight off both Kabuki Warriors, and Bayley's going for Kai. Bayley throwing hands at Dakota Kai.
She's in a fight for survival, that's why. Swing at everything that moves. The numbers game is simply too strong.
And yet again, Bayley overwhelmed by the Kabuki Warriors.
Well, it's been months of deceit inside Damage Control, and it's coming to a head before our eyes. Oh.
Dakota Kai. Io Sky.
And that would be a disqualification then.
Challenger. This is sick. After everything Bayley's done.
Bayley surrounded by 4 snakes in the grass.
The 4th and final dagger tonight, courtesy of Dakota Kai.
Talking about snakes in the grass, Austin Theory was thrown under the bus earlier tonight by Grayson Waller. Now young Austin faces an angry Viper. It is confirmed it's our main event, and it's coming up later tonight on SmackDown.
And last week, right
well,
here,
rip Austin Theory.
Bron Breakker was unleashed on SmackDown. Tonight, the badass is back in action. Bron Breakker live next on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Oh. Hi.
Ladies, I'll deal with you.
Why did that just jump?
Ladies, I'll deal with you later on. Jade, right now. Let's go.
I'll be right back.
Well, Nick Aldis did the magic with this man walking out here and signing him to SmackDown. Fingers crossed he can do the same with Jade Cargill.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making its way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Quite simply put, bad news. Bron Breakker is intensity personified. You want to talk about a white-knuckle competitor? Look no further than this genetic freak.
Well, that's gonna be a nice squash match.
Who has made some waves in NXT. And if you're Zion Quinn, what are you looking to do tonight? What are you looking to accomplish against a stud like Bron Breakker?
To me, Zion Quinn is someone who's bounced around NXT, Raw, and SmackDown for the last few years. Prototypically, he has everything to make himself a major star in this game. And if you want to make it happen, Zion Quinn, disrupting this man, Bron Breakker, is the fastest way you can do it. Easier said than done.
Yeah. Spear. 1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
That wasn't even a match. That was just spell, spear, pin, done.
Do we have enough time? Hell yeah, we do. Boom! It's over already. 250 pounds of walking gel ignite. Simply do not strike a match when Bron Breakker is in town. I'll tell you this, Corey Graves. It's now 2 weeks into the run of Bron Breakker here on SmackDown. I'm already beginning to question who on earth will be able to stop it.
One spear, one win. Bright future, no doubt, for Bron Breakker. But I want to change gears again. We saw a few moments ago the disintegration of Damage Control, a faction that once ran roughshod over Friday Night SmackDown. They aren't the only faction that's been divided in recent times on their quest for greatness.
I look around this table, and my heart is filled with joy. Familia, an unbreakable bond. Ángel, Humberto, and of course, La Madrina. We have been entrusted to carry the legacy the mantle of Lucha Libre itself. That is why we must eradicate Rey Mysterio's LWO.
Rey Mysterio is gone. He's left a crippled, broken, old man. And Santos is the emperor of Lucha Libre.
Santos, you made a very big mistake. Carlito has a message for you, Escobar.
I'm gonna show you that your actions have consequences.
Carlito coming to the aid of the LWO.
Don't take this lightly. Good for nothing, Carlito.
There is no shortage of bad blood. Santos, Carlito
in a street fight.
Do you know what cool is?
Buckle up, bad news. We are in for a wild one. It's street fight time.
My favorite.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Walking Wild, Cruz del Toro, and Zelina Vega, representing the LWO, Carlito!
It may seem as though Carlito is a superstar who might be a little out of place in a street fight environment. Trust me, that is not the case. Carlito grew up on the island where hardcore became famous, and Carlito defends the LWO against Santos Escobar in a street fight. Next.
Oh.
WrestleMania XL is sponsored by Snickers. A special welcome back to Snickers, returning for their 9th consecutive WrestleMania. Snickers satisfied. And by 2K24, relive 40 years of WrestleMania and experience new match types, new career stories, and an iconic roster of WWE superstars and legends. Finish your story on March 8th or with early access on March 5th. Pre-order today. Bad news, I know you guys
not going to even buy your stupid ass game anymore.
I feel like we're a little too close for comfort. We might have to be nimble on our feet, run away if things get close
Like,
to us, because
their games still look the same as they did when I stopped playing.
It's street fight rules.
Really not. Like, it's the same annually regurgitated bullshit as EA Sports freaking games. Same as, I don't know, Call of Duty or any other annual freaking installment in anything. They just take the same game and update it a bit.
I spoke to earlier today, Wade, and he told me he was looking forward to tonight to finally exterminating the rest of the LWO. In Santos' opinion, Carlito is the last piece to fall.
Yeah, there's been a real power struggle in the world of Lucha Libre. There are philosophical differences between Legado del Fantasma and the LWO about how Lucha Libre should be represented going forward. Who are the owners of the history of 100 years of Lucha tradition? Well, we're going to get there tonight.
Wasting no time coming out of the gates, fists a-flying. We mentioned it before the break. Carlito, of course, the son of WWE Hall of Famer Carlos Colon, who helped popularize the hardcore style. Carlito grew up quite literally in the same locker rooms and arenas as Abdullah the Butcher, Bruiser Brody, some of the greatest brawlers in the history of this industry. So Santos had better done his homework.
I'll tell you right now, if you come up the top way in the ranks of Puerto Rican wrestling, you better be down.
Of course, you won tables, of course.
Make no mistake about it, Santos never a superstar.
10 seconds into the match and they've already won tables. And they'll get the tables.
Carlito doing a little shopping under the ring.
Straight for the hardware. Let's not forget Carlito. made his triumphant return to WWE last year in Puerto Rico at Backlash during Bad Bunny and Damian Priest street fight, proved pivotal in that match. Although things are turning around in a hurry here.
Again, all our official Jessica Clark able to do in this instance is watch on and be prepared to count a fall or call a submission. Escobar spine first into the steel stairs.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Corey, this kind of matchup, these are so dangerous, can shorten careers. There has to be a real level of anger, bitterness, and hatred to agree to this.
We want apples?
Carlito yet again seeing what is hiding under the... Ooh. What on earth is Carlito looking for?
That's a candlestick.
Stick. Why do they always have those under the ring, Wade?
Apple!
Oh, look out! Escobar taking out Carlito. The street fight continues on SmackDown.
Oh, you're not gonna do that.
Carlito in all types of jeopardy at the moment. This is a street fight. No countouts, no disqualification.
Get pinned?
It could be the end of the LWO.
Escobar throwing industrial levels of pain towards Carlito. This might be it.
One, two.
Down. And Carlito keeps this one alive.
The Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar, seems to be enjoying himself a little too much in this environment. Now he has the upper hand at least.
A 2K24 rating of 78. I'd have to say that's a little low for an Emperor, no?
Scandalous. If I worked at 2K, I would stay well clear of Santos Escobar. He can't be happy with that.
Santos, full head of steam. Here he comes.
Oh!
Face first into a steel chair.
Chair shot to the face.
Is some veteran smarts from Carlito, lying in wait, ready to...
Holy shit!
When the Emperor of Lucha Libre drops his guard.
There's nothing cool about the way Carlito's feeling right now. You see the heavily taped left elbow of Carlito. That was an injury caused months back by Santos Escobar himself.
Yeah, nobody steals an apple from Carlito and gets away with it. Real smart again, veteron instinct, simply a step.
Boom!
We're not far from the Cactus League. Maybe Carlito looking to pick up a spring training game or two.
Ah!
My God!
I mean, your eardrums must be burst after that.
Hammer and Santos Escobar like a railroad spike. This has got to feel good for Carlito and all of the LWO watching on. Catharsis, if you will.
Oh!
That's gonna do it. Good night, Santos.
Right onto that steel chair.
1, 2.
Wow.
Well, the body of Santos Escobar must feel like jelly right now, but somehow has the
Table.
Has the desire to keep ticking over.
Well, as much as Escobar is able to take, Carlito all too happy to continue dishing out.
What a war of attrition this has been. You get the sense. Carlito gets the memo, and he's going in for the kill.
Step-up knee rocks the jaw of Carlito, and I think Carlito
is
taking a little too much time trying to set up the table to appease the WWE fans here in Glendale.
That is the durability of Santos Escobar. We've seen it for years in NXT and now here on SmackDown. Carlito back in a world of hurt.
Escobar, an absolutely ruthless competitor, climbing to the top turnbuckle. Escobar savoring the moment.
Oh!
Sheer agony, and now right for the pickings. He's set way
Oh, come on.
Alberto of Legado del Fantasma. We thought, we had hoped it was going to be a one-on-one affair, and this is all perfectly legal under street fight rules.
Absolutely nothing.
As in no rules.
To prevent this mugging.
Oh my goodness, Escobar wanted to end the LWO and may have done
1, 2.
Oh my!
Kicking out there may not have been a smart move for Carlito, looking at who he's surrounded by.
Carlito, the type that he will fight until he simply cannot fight anymore, and I think Escobar is intent on pushing Carlito to his limit.
And there's the LWO.
Who's Del Toro? Joaquin Wilde, evening the numbers in this street fight.
Not a moment too soon for Carlito and the LWO's fortunes.
It is mayhem on the outside. The LWO and Legado del Fantasma clashing yet again.
It would appear Legado are simply too strong tonight.
What? Rey Mysterio? There's no way Rey is back. Oh.
The Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio is back, but obviously still not medically cleared after suffering an injury at the hands of Santos Escobar.
I've got all the admiration in the world for the guts of Rey Mysterio, but you're down here on a busted wheel.
No, Angel and Umberto. Wait a minute! Mysterio with a crutch.
It was totally freaking playing possum on that one. He's not that bad anymore with the leg. Not medically cleared, maybe, but that's...
Maybe about to come back and haunt him.
Escobar beside himself, understandably so.
Apple to the face. Backstabber. Oh!
LWO drops Angel and Umberto. Del Toro and Cruz. Is Del Toro and Wild gonna fly?
Things have gone sideways in a hurry for Legado.
619. And spinebuster through the table. 1, 2, 3.
Gets the win.
And Rey Mysterio is back. Nice.
It was absolute madness, mayhem, and chaos. What a street fight. But
Also gotten pretty old with the beard being completely gray.
with a massive assist from the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
Wow, well, after being wronged by Logan Paul at the Elimination Chamber, Randy Orton is coiled and ready to strike. Austin Theory is in dangerous territory. He looks to defang the Viper as they go one-on-one in our main event next.
Well, glad that Orton apparently didn't seriously injure himself on that back problem he had during the chamber match.
Pistol Pete's NCAA scoring record in a huge game against second-ranked Ohio State. It all tips off.
Because that looked like he was seriously having problems.
Well, the Final Testament have been crushing everything in their path lately, not least, of course, injuring Bobby Lashley here on SmackDown last week. Well, next week, Lashley gets a chance for revenge as he goes one-on-one with Karrion Kross right here on SmackDown.
Oh, and next week, our United States champion. Carefully, because there is an angry Viper in search of this man. Logan Paul returns to Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
By the way, if frickin' Randy's after him, can he just, like, in passing, just take the fucking championship off the frickin' clown?
I just want to say, we came so close to beating the Judgment Day in Perth and taking those tag team titles.
Listen, you saw we had them beat.
And if it weren't for that Muppet Dom, we'd have the tag titles on SmackDown right now.
Exactly, and listen, we'll do whatever it takes for the New Catch Republic to earn a shot for those tag team titles at WrestleMania 40.
Oh, well, WrestleMania? Well, listen, fellas, I appreciate your passion. And look, I saw what happened, yeah, I'm with you. But WrestleMania, I mean, that's a tall order. But what I can tell you right now is that Adam Pearce and I have been talking, and we've been talking about the tag title specifically, and we're going to have an announcement that we can share soon. Sorry, excuse me, guys.
You're gonna have like a freaking #1 contenders tournament or something, maybe.
Where we go? What are you doing? What am I doing? You do damn well and good what I'm doing. I'm looking for AJ, and if there's anybody knows, it's you that would know. Where is he?
I do know where he is. Yeah. And I know you, and I saw what happened at Elimination Chamber, and sorry to tell you, I told AJ not to be here tonight.
If you know me like you say you do, you don't want to get in front of this train, because here's the thing. AJ Styles found it fitting in his head to fly across the damn world to screw me at Elimination Chamber to make sure that I didn't come in to WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. He's probably feeling really good right now. He's probably feeling a little bit drunk on that power. Well, guess what? The hangover's coming. So whether you want to invite him here, tell him to stay home, I'll go find him at home if I have to. At some point or another, I brought him a souvenir. I'm going to make sure he gets it custom fitting for a hat. Yeah, and there ain't a thing you can do about it. Ain't a thing he can do about anything anybody can do about it. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Certainly sounds like AJ
Well.
Styles is a marked man courtesy of LA Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome special guest commentator for this match, Kevin Owens!
KO on commentary is always nice.
Wade, because we have reached the point in the night where there is one match to go.
Main event time.
By credit, one bang. What a matchup it is. KO going to join us on commentary to offer a little expert insight. After all, when it comes to Randy Orton and Logan Paul, there aren't many superstars who know them as well as the prize fighter, Wade.
Well, KO, a big friend of the desk, and any night that KO shows up is even better.
Did you hear what he said? Special. Yes, I'm special. My mom always told me I was special. KO is special. Randy Orton preparing to go one-on-one with Austin Theory in our main event live next.
Monday. Nobody can take our shine. On the road to WrestleMania, two can't-miss matchups await.
Two of the most powerful women in WWE.
As the man, Becky Lynch, and the irresistible force, Nia Jax, go one-on-one.
Bad blood still lingering between these two superstars.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, faces main event Jey Uso. Raw, live, Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Well.
It is main event time here from a sold-out Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale, Arizona, with the arrival of the 150 million hitman, Austin Theory, who Wade has recovered nicely since having his skull stomped into oblivion at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but here's what upsets me. Grayson Waller threw Austin Theory under the bus earlier tonight in what was perhaps the biggest screw job since the Glasgow Willy Wonka experience score.
Tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle home, auto, or motorcycle insurance. And we are joined at ringside by none other than the prize fighter, Mr. Kevin Owens. KO, welcome.
Thank you. You know, I save on my insurance with Progressive. I bundled everything. It's working out awesome, actually. How you guys? Thank you.
Well, Kevin, these are two superstars you're extremely familiar with. Obviously, the 150 million hitman, Austin Theory, and his pal, Grayson Waller, who are well acquainted with your right hand.
Two absolute idiots. They don't bundle anything. Look at them. They're paying separately for everything. You're an idiot, Waller. Don't wave at me.
Listen, KO, you're a gentleman. You're a friend of the desk.
Thank you.
Can I ask you once again? You're a prize fighter. Are you going to promise to keep those dangerous fists to yourself tonight?
Well, you hear who's coming out right now. That's Randy Orton. I think he's going to do just fine. Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
As the Viper makes his entrance to the ring tonight, it is in stark contrast to the mood that Randy Orton was in when we last saw him this past Saturday inside the Elimination Chamber.
I can't move. I'm trying. Oh, I can't move. RKO out of nowhere.
You seem to have been moving very well there.
Logan Paul, the social media megastar, the Maverick, duping the Viper and costing Randy Orton a potential trip to WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'll tell you this right now, there is never, ever a good time to step in the ring with the Viper, Randy Orton, but there is a particularly bad time. To do so, and that is when Randy Orton has been wrong and he's ready to lash out, and that is the unfortunate position Austin Theory finds himself in tonight.
KO, you're a superstar who's been in the ring with both Theory and Randy Orton. What does Austin Theory need to do tonight if he wants to stand a chance of toppling the Viper?
I don't think he stands a chance.
With everything he's got, you know, speaking of the chamber, I was in that match, and not a whole lot intimidates me. But Randy Orton getting inside that chamber and realizing that, oh, I'm probably going to have to be in this match with Randy Orton at one point, that was intimidating. So Theory's got his work cut out for him.
Well, last week, KO, you did mention on commentary the fact that you like Randy Orton.
I do.
You consider him in some ways a friend, as much as anyone can be a friend with a Viper like Randy Orton. He did, of course, unfortunately, eliminate you in the Elimination Chamber.
That's the thing about Vipers.
Resentment?
You know? No, I mean, I can't resent it. Obviously, we're all trying to win. He eliminated me. What can I do? But, you know, he and I, at this point, probably have a common enemy in Logan Paul, but we'll talk about that at some other time.
Well, let me ask you the other side of the coin, KO. If you're Randy Orton, what do you need to be aware of when it comes to Austin Theory, who may not be a popular superstar, but is very talented?
Absolutely, very talented, but obviously that idiot standing about 3 feet from you, Grayson Waller, is something that Randy's got to keep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Did you see that? No, but you did. It was a European uppercut. Probably heard me say 9 in French. Then there's Europe on the brain.
This is a multicultural beatdown. Big right hand by the Viper.
A little too close.
Oh, he's going to do the thing. Oh, slam him on the desk. Slam him on the desk. Yeah, please. I was begging you. Here we go. Hey,
oh, the Aussie icon.
You rob us.
Grayson Waller preventing certain disaster for Theory, and Orton being launched into the ring post.
Don't you dare.
Oh, my.
Oh, no! Well, our guest commentator, KO, called it. Grayson Waller pivotal. In turning this matchup around. Can Randy Orton get back on top as this match continues?
Randy, you okay? Just an idiot.
It is main event time here on Friday Night SmackDown. Randy Orton one-on-one with Austin Theory, and the Viper has been in a bad mood ever since Elimination Chamber, where Orton was KO'd by Logan Paul. Pun heavily intended.
I know, great call. Absolutely despicable by Austin Theory earlier. All our monitors are gone. We have this giant thing now. It's just terrible. Here we go. Randy's going to get payback, though.
Orton had been in a bad way in this matchup since the intervention by Grayson Waller on the outside. Finally showing a bit of life in here, trying to get back on top.
Randy's back is constantly a concern for him at this point. But
We saw the state that Randy appeared to be in at Elimination Chamber, suffering through intense agony.
Wow! Did you see that?
Talk about a pivot in
Unbelievable,
mid-air.
yeah.
It seemed as though Austin Theory was trying to counter into maybe a blockbuster.
Nah, it was just that Orton slipped off the freaking ropes.
Next level skill from one of the greatest to ever do it.
I was concerned when Orton was going for that superplex. We know the issues he has with his lower back. It's proved.
And you know what happens?
Yeah.
Here's the thing that people don't realize at home. Those ropes get very slippery.
Certainly.
And Austin Theory comes out here oiled up to the gills. Probably should be illegal, actually. I think what happened is Randy slipped and Theory tried to take advantage. Oh! But it's Randy Orton. That doesn't happen.
The Viper ripping control of this matchup away from Theory.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Theory said crashing.
Come back and do it.
Now Randy Orton's got that look.
I'll move my water bottle to do it. Yes.
Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah.
Let's save this monitor, shall we, guys?
Yes.
Spine first across the desk, courtesy of the Viper.
That was fun.
And one more time.
Yes.
One more time with Waller. Goodbye.
Oh, did you see him bounce?
Ah.
Yeah, how about that? I untied his shoe. I untied his shoe.
The Aussie icon. Meanwhile, in the ring, Theory's caught yet. Listen to this place.
That's it.
Vintage Orton.
Vintage Orton.
The man who has defined an entire era in WWE, looking back to his best.
I don't think I've ever been at this table when people get slammed on it. This is fun.
Normally doesn't stay standing, I've got to tell you, Flair. I'm surprised.
There we go.
Arizona letting Randy know what they want. The three most destructive letters. WWE. Stopped by Theory.
Don't write off Theory that easily. Not just a pretty face. This man's gonna don't get him.
Oh, great. I believe there's a blockbuster scrambling for the cover.
1, 2.
Theory going to the pay window.
Wow. Hey, Randy's had a lot of shoulder issues over the years, too, so targeting that's pretty smart.
And, Kevin, I think even you would agree, as abrasive as Austin Theory tends to be, this deep in a matchup, Theory proves why he's a main event player.
Yeah, that blockbuster is no joke.
Austin Theory could be running WWE for the next 20 years. He really is that good.
Let's not get crazy.
Well, the Viper about to take a trip A-Town down. Theory went to the throat and a chop block.
Just picking Randy apart.
You're so well versed in various offense for such a young man. But to put away the Viper now.
It's not time to pose now.
Oh, that may do it. Lights out, Randy.
1, 2, kick out.
And Orton fights through.
Let's not forget, it was just under 12 months ago, WrestleMania, that Austin Theory put away John Cena of all people.
Great point, but you think that attitude, the arrogance that we just saw, because
There's no way. There's no way.
Still in complete control, however, Corey.
Looking for a little insult and injury. Orton dumps Theory to the outside. Ooh, Theory able to hang the Viper across the top rope.
Talk to me.
RKO out of nowhere.
That was amazing.
From out of nowhere.
1, 2, 3.
That was unreal. I got lightheaded from it. It was so good.
Come on.
Celebration and KO's into even the odds.
Boom.
Not gonna stand for it, evening the odds. Throwing hands at Grayson Waller.
Oh, he asked KO not to throw hands. He did at least wait until the match was over, but neutralized in his attempts by Theory and Waller.
Owens living up to the moniker of
Stunner! Talk about overselling a stunner. RKO out of nowhere.
Bound by a common enemy, a show of mutual respect. Hey, let's relive knees.
Well, this was a perfect effort from Austin Theory, but lying in wait was one of the greatest of all time in Randy Orton with a picture-perfect RKO.
And Waller was able to escape the stunner, but no such luck as pertains to the RKO. The Viper and the prize fighter standing tall. Logan Paul will be in the house next week.
That's a great ending to an episode. No, that was awesome. I will see you in the next one. So as I said before, just to round that up, we're gonna do the 2 episodes of AEW that aired this week tomorrow. So Dynamite and Collision in a double episode again, the same way I did the one that came out yesterday. And then we're gonna do Revolution on Monday, which is the AEW freaking pay-per-view that airs on Sunday night. And then we catch up on NXT and TNA in double episodes. And as of Raw, the next week, then I don't think I'll do that in this week, right? Yeah, no, I think I just screwed that up. Raw this week, gonna be normal. Then SmackDown again, normal. No, actually, SmackDown's gonna be late, because I will not be here next freaking week. And because next freaking weekend I'll be in Belgium for the Ado concert. So, yeah, everything, like, Raw happens normally next week. And then everything else from this week, which is then an episode of NXT from this week and the episode of NXT from next week, come in double episodes. Same for the TNA episode of this week and next week. And everything else from next week as well is gonna come after I'm back, because I have the week after that off work anyway, so I have time to record all the stuff there. If you want that, like, in written form, so you better understand everything, I have a post up on the community tab where I again wrote that down in like more coherent form. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWE Dadman. Bye.